Are you looking for a simple gift for Christmas or for any other occasion that you can make yourself out of some scrap pieces of wood in a short afternoon? I'll show you how I made these simple phone stands with a hole that can be used to put the charger cable through. It's a very simple present but very useful for most people because you can put up the phone, charge it, and it's something that you can make yourself with a table saw and a drill and some sandpaper in an hour or two, maybe 3, depending on your skills. Come on in and I'll show you how I made it. Welcome to my shop. I'm Andreas. If it's your first time here and you like the video, maybe you want to subscribe to my channel. The subscribe button is just here in the corner. It's free and you won't miss any future videos. I usually post one every second Sunday morning European time. Now to this little project here. I wanted to add a little self-made present to the Christmas presents that we're giving away, and I thought that this might be an excellent little project because I'd only had limited time. It only took me about an afternoon to make a couple of these, and it's something that almost everybody can use to put the phone in and charge it, and not having lying around but having it standing upright. A couple of things that I learned and that you want to keep in mind when you build this. You have to make this slot about 2 or 3 millimeters wider than the phone is thick. So depending on what phone you use and what case the person has, you have to keep in mind that you cannot just use a standard width for that slot, but you have to look out for what phone is going to be put in. I realized that I almost made a serious mistake that made these almost unusable, and that's this height here from the bottom of the slot to the bottom of the piece has to be a little bit thicker than the top of the cable, the plug of the cable, because the cable has to make a bend, and if this is too short, that bend will actually lift up the whole thing because the cable might be too rigid. So I solved this by putting these cork pads underneath, which lifts it up a little, and now it works. But if you have a thicker piece of wood, it might be a good idea to actually measure this height here and then give it an extra centimeter or something, and then you should be good to go for the cable to make this turn without it being too rigid and lifting the whole thing up. Apart from that, it was a fun little project and I'm looking forward to giving it away. I hope you found it useful too. If you did, I'd appreciate if you give the video a thumbs up, if you leave me a comment, or if you share it with your friends. And if it's your first time here, once again, maybe you want to subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate that. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, remember to watch, learn, and then make something.